my name is Lecka, and today I am so freaking hyped to bring you guys back to another hardcore Nuzlocke challenge of a Gen 1 Classic Blue version with only ground-type Pokemon. If you guys are freaking excited to be watching more Nuzlocke challenges, then make sure you go ahead and lick that like button and subscribe, because not only do they taste delicious, but it helps us very much so on our journey to 1,000 subscribers and eventually getting our channel monetized, which is great. I know I took a break from challenges and Nuzlockes and all the things in Such a Wow for a little while because mental health and depression is a bitch, but I am here. I'm very excited to be regularly posting content again. And if you guys enjoy the video, if you've never seen me before, hi, my name is Lecka. I do hardcore Nuzlocke challenges, and I'm going to be going through every single spin-off official Pokemon game that's ever come out as well. So if you guys are excited for Nuzlockes and for spin-off Pokemon games, keep in touch for that. But for now, let's talk about the basics of what's going to be happening here in our ground-only Nuzlocke. Also, this is super loud, and I need to turn it the heck down. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. It's loud! Okay, now that it's no longer blasting out my eardrums, if you guys are wondering what kind of Pokemon could we possibly have for a ground type only, well, I have a little list for you, thanks to good old Cerebi. So, we have the options of this Nuzlocke for Sandshrew and Sandslash, of course, because those are pure ground type Pokemon. We also have Nidoking and Nidoqueen, so we could potentially get both, but the problem is that you can only get Nidoran female or male on Route 22, and I'm pretty sure that's the only place you can get them, in fact, is on Route 22, so it's one or the other. Otherwise, you're just kind of fucked. So that is something, and it's only the final evolutions that are technically ground-type Pokemon. However, in order to allow this to happen for the Nuzlocke challenge, I will let us use the Nidoran and Nidoran female or male, Nidorino, Nidorina, until we get to the point that we can get a Moonstone to evolve it into its ground type part. So we're going to do that. That way we can continue the game and keep going forward with those things. But we have them. And then, of course, good old Diglett and Dugtrio as our ground type Pokemon. So that's 4 different ones we could potentially have. We have up to Graveler because we have no way to evolve Golem. Onix, Marowak and Cubone, and then Rhyhorn and Rhydon if we are lucky enough to get them from the Safari Zone. So probably not, because I doubt we're going to be able to get them, but it's potentially 8, more likely 7 possible encounters, which I've worked with worst in the past. If you guys haven't seen me working with worst in the past, click on the eye icon in the top right hand corner here, and it will take you to my list of previous videos where I have an even worse time. But for now, for this stuff, we are going to go in. Now, I did adjust the basic Pokemon to basic Pokemon. I'm thinking of the TCG because I'm playing the TCG right now too. But our starter Pokemon are not going to be Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, right? I have gone in and made it so that I can actually get one of the starters so we can do this Nuzlocke off on the right foot with actually starting with something useful and not with a type that we can't use and have to immediately box. Just to make it a little more fun. Everything else about the game is the exact same. It's just the starter Pokemon for the specific ground type challenge that I have changed thusly. And if you guys do not know what Nuzlocke rules are, in addition, hardcore Nuzlocke rules like I do, then go ahead and look at the description down below, because that is going to let you guys know exactly what it is. Basically, if a Pokemon dies in battle, it's considered dead. You can't use it again, so you need to be really smart about how you play with your Pokemon. You have to be smart about what you're doing before you go into battle, because you cannot use items during battle, so you can't heal, no potions, none of that shenanigans. And you have to nickname every single Pokemon and all the other things in Such a Wow. So, let's go ahead without further ado and talk to Professor Oak here. Hey, wait! Oh god, Professor Oak, it's been a minute since the last time I saw your face. Oh, I'm all fired up. Red, go do your thing. Lecka, pick a Pokemon. I'm senile, but I'm still going. Alright, that's fine. You can pick the Pokemon. I got it. So, the ones that I've chosen for us to do are Nidoran Male. Again, it's pure poison type right now, but when we get the Moonstone after it evolves into Nidorino, we will be able to do that. We also have the option of picking Rhyhorn, so we could technically use this as our starter Pokemon, and then we don't have to worry about the Safari Zone encounter later, or we have good old Diglett, who I think is going to be the MVP of this run, TBH, when we're able to actually get one, if we make it past Misty, which is I'm not looking forward to. But I think the best thing for us right now is going to be to take Nidoran, because I would really like to have a Nidoran and female and male on our squad, so we can have a Nidoqueen and Nidoking. I think that's going to be a really, really good move for us. So Nidoran is who we are going to pick as our Pokemon. And yes, we are definitely going to nickname it. Now the theme for this one, what should we do? You know what? We're going to go ahead and nickname all of my Pokemon today for the ground type challenge after Kick followers of me over on my live streams, which if you guys did not know, I do live stream over on Kick 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But I'll go ahead and let the sponsor of today's video, my Kick streams that you can follow for free, tell you more about that for me. When you make your free Kick.com account and follow me, you'll get exclusive access to join me for my multiplayer gaming shenanigans. I am live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You do not want to miss out on moments like this. Pause this video right now and go follow me on Kick today.
Welcome to the stream.
I don't know that I can catch this without killing it, so we're gonna hope for the best. If you guys are like, but with a Nuzlocke, don't you have to catch the first Pokemon in every route? Remember, this is a ground type only challenge, so we have to catch the first ground type Pokemon that satisfies the condition of the extra challenge and stipulation we're putting on ourselves, which in this case would be the Nidoran female. So because I'm not confident that I can even attack this without it just falling over and dying at how weak it is, I'm just gonna throw some Pokeballs at it. Okay, it appeared to be caught. Okay, it's not working. We're gonna have to risk it for the biscuit. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, that's actually way better than I thought. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, and we caught it. Yes. Okay. Woo. Perfect. Excellent. Every single way. Do you want to give a nickname to Nidoran? I absolutely do. Another amazing follower on my Kick channel would actually be Cool Girl 1. So we are gonna name Nidoran here after Cool Girl. So let's go ahead and do that. And if you guys want a chance to be named after Pokemon in future Nuzlockes, I'll be doing some for the newest subscribers that you can do for free by just clicking the subscribe button for our channel here on YouTube for my latest Kick followers. We'll just kind of be switching back and forth between, so make sure that you follow me for free on both YouTube and Kick for better chances of getting named after Pokemon. So we got Cool Girl here. Ba-bam! Done. And now we have Trash and Cool Girl! Okay, unfortunately, Cool Girl is weak as shit. So what we're gonna need to do is level her up before we take her into any battles with any Pokemon ever. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm going to get both of them up to level 10. We'll go through Viridian Forest. I'll get them leveled up to about 13 so that if they level up during the Brock Gym fight, it's fine. Maybe already to the cap of 14, and I'll be back with more for you guys here soon. Alright, we are here right before the Brock fight, and Cool Girl and Trash are both level 14 now. Show them off real quick. Really, the only thing that's changed is that Nidoran female now has Scratch and Poison Sting, and Trash now has Horn Attack and Poison Sting. Nothing super duper crazy. I keep wanting to do stats, not the other one. So nothing super wild there. However, even though we are not weak to any of Brock's Pokemon, because none of them know any ground type moves, thankfully, with us being only poison type right now, even when we become a Nidoqueen and Nidoking, assuming we stay alive that long, we'll still be weak to ground type, which is kind of ironic in a ground type only Nuzlocke, but here we are. The problem here is going to be that Brock has really, really high defense Pokemon that also continue to use things like Defense Curl to boost their stats up even higher, and I only know Poison, which is not very effective, and Normal, which is not very effective. So Leer is going to be our best friend here, and also being really smart against Onyx's Bide move. So let's try it out. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then, show me your best. All right, Brock, who never opens his eyes, come forth and give me your weakest, actually. I would really prefer you to go easy on me so I can not have any of my Pokemon die in this Nuzlocke because I need them all. Okay, let's go ahead and Growl. We're going to get the attack down as much as possible. It did 4 damage to me. He's defensing up, that's fine. We've done 2, that's 3. Okay, it does 2 damage now. I want to get it to where it does Damn, that was a critical hit. Okay, at 4 should be enough that it only does 1 damage each now to me. Let's see if I can get it poisoned. Oh, it did! Oh, but it used a full heal. Well, shit. Okay, I think our best bet here is going to be to do Scratch. Not very effective, but it did Defense Scroll. Not the greatest, but... Okay, so it is doing 2 damage, and I want it to do 1 damage. Nothing happened, so I am at the max amount I can do, and it looks like 2 damage is as good as it can do. And we're just gonna keep going from here, because this is all that can happen right now. Man, this is stally AF. Okay, I got a critical hit, though! I got a critical hit! And if we can do it again, we got another Scratch. It's slowly going down. I think he's continuing to try and use Defense Scroll, even though his defense is already maxed out. Don't crit me, don't crit me, don't crit me. Okay, we are at 8 health, which is not... Hey, we got up to 15, which is fine. We are in the fight, so the level cap doesn't matter anymore for this fight because we went into it at the level cap or below. So leveling up during the fight of the level cap is perfectly okay, by the way. Let's do the same thing here. Let's go ahead and growl. Oh! Oh my god! Okay, no, we gotta switch out immediately. Cool Girl was about to eat shit and die. Okay, let's leer it up. Oh, Screech is not good. Screech is not good. That means I went down -2. He's at -1 attack, so I'm at technically -1 defense right now. He's also at -1 defense. Use Tackle. Oh, that did a lot of damage even without a crit. Okay, he's at -2. The thing is, I need him to go into Bide mode. Okay, not very effective. He did use Bide. We need to switch to Cool Girl simply so that we can reset the defense on Trash. We can then take the hit when he unleashes his energy. It's fine. It's fine. We'll take the hit here. We can do it. We now need to leer him again. Okay, now that he's using Bide, this is fine. We're going to use leer. This is going to be the 3rd time, I believe. 4th time. Bide is going to get unleashed, and nothing will happen. Okay. Excellent. So let's Horn Attack it up. Oh my god, it was a crit! I was like, why did it do so much damage? Why does he keep getting critical hits? Okay, he missed, he missed, he missed. Thank god. If we get hit with another crit, we are dead. D-E-D, dead. Dead to the world. Okay, my defense greatly fell, so definitely dead. No matter what, please use Bide, please use Bide, please use Bide. Or keep screeching me. That's fine too, because I'm super dead no matter what here. But, yeah, no, that was a crit. What? Okay, he did use Bide. Oh! Okay, that's it. That was his mistake. That was his mistake! That was his mistake! Oh my god! We did it. Holy shit, with 2 HP left on Cool Girl and 6 HP left on Trash. Ah! This is why we're not allowed to have nice things. But we did it. We survived. All right, as proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. Lecka received the Boulder Badge. Success! Now, getting Bide from Brock really isn't too bad of a TM for us for a ground-type only Nuzlocke, because our defenses are so strong. As long as we know we're not going up against somebody that is a special attacker with, you know, water moves and shit like that, then it actually would be pretty good for us because we could take a lot of hits from them and unleash it back on them. It's something we'll keep in mind. I may not end up using it at all, but it's good to have in our back pocket just in case. Hey, stop right there. I found these fossils. They're both mine. Yeah, well, you know, I'm gonna take that and absolutely clobber. Oh, I've been disabled. Okay, well, I will tackle you. And you're stinky little Grimer then. You can't disable me twice. How dare you think you can do shenanigans to me? I can actually Poison Sting this Voltorb. A critical hit too, that's nice. Screech is kind of terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Trash's move is disabled no more. Well, that's great. I mean, if it had actually attacked me, I may have been in trouble, but we're good here. Okay, and we have Coughing. Let's go ahead and Horn Attack it up. That did so much damage, and do it one more time, and it's dead. And now we're at level 19. Hell yeah. We're doing really, really well with levels. What I would like to do is we do have the Moonstone, so I'm going to decide whether I want to do Needle Queen or Needle King, because I want one of them. However, I'm probably going to wait until after the Misty fight to do it, simply because we'll be at a type disadvantage and I evolve either of my Pokemon into that. So there we go. And then unfortunately, whether it's the Helix or the Dome Fossil, if you guys didn't know, those are the two options. We're not going to be able to use either of them, but obviously, all praise Lord Helix, so we're going to take Lord Helix. Oh my god, we got the Sandshrew! So, for those of you guys, I just caught it, I didn't kill it, which is great, but I just came across one. I completely forgot that I didn't have to wait until further on in the route, because I'm so used to finding them later on in the game. I forgot that we could get Sandshrew right before Misty's gym in blue version. And of course we're going to nickname this one. I'm going to name this one after my good friend and community member and follower over on Kick Jokester. Trent, I love your face and I appreciate you for being such a long-time supporter and friend of the community. Hi, you're a new face. La 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 la. Okay, now that we're actually in the fight, let's go ahead and see how much Horn Attack can do. About half with a high roll. Not with an X defend anymore. Even with a high roll, it's not gonna be enough because of the X defense. That sucks. But she did use Tackle twice, which means we only took 10 damage and took out her Staryu. That is huge. That is huge. Oh, my kitty's hanging out over on the side. And we leveled up to 22. Holy shit. Wish me luck, Absols. Wish me luck. Oh, I also have Pocky laying in the bed over here. He's so cute. Oh. I'll have to show you guys pictures of my cats at some point. If you haven't seen my cats before, my Instagram is the same as it is on all my other socials. It's Lecka TV. Link is also in the description of the YouTube video, but I post pictures of my cats on there all the time, pictures of me, all the different content and stuff I do, so feel free to follow me over there. We're almost to 200 followers, which is pretty cool. Anyway, back to the Nuzlocke. Tackle. That's probably the best thing we have so far. Horn Attack. Oh my god, we got a crit. Holy shit. And she used Tackle again? We are in green health right now. Okay, we were not blessed with a double crit, but that's okay. 3 tackles in a row. We are in yellow. I have a feeling we might have died to a bubble beam. A water gun, barring a crit, we should survive. And we did. And we fucking did. Oh my god. Okay, we just need to switch. Cool Girl should be able to survive a bubble beam and be fine. I would like to not lose Jokester if I don't have to. Water Gun does 20 damage. We are fine. We will use Scratch here. Water Gun again. Even if it crits, we'll be okay. Did another 20 damage. We're gonna Scratch. Oh my god, that crit Horn Attack was so fucking clutch! We didn't lose a single Pokemon, and we're at level 22 now. Oh my god, we defeated Misty! Ah! That is so exciting. Holy shit, I did not think that that was going to go as well as it did. Excellent, and now we have a big decision to make. You can have the Cascade Badge to show that you beat me. What Pokemon do we evolve? Do we evolve Nidoking or do we evolve Nidoqueen? What's going to be better for us in the long run? I could still get an extra Moonstone in this game in the future. We have one right now, and so it would make sense for us to evolve one of our Pokemon to get the ground type as soon as possible. But okay, you can use Cut outside of battle, which is very important. We're gonna need that. I'm gonna do some thinking, and I'll let you know what my thoughts are. Come on, bitch! Get in the goddamn Pokeball! Thank God! That was harder than it needed to be! Diglett finally got added to the Pokedex. Nice thing about coming into Lieutenant Surge's area is we have access to another encounter! Yes! Oh my god, we finally get a Diglett onto our team! So, to go along with the theme of Kick followers, let's go ahead and name this Diglett after my good friend and community member, Fire Zenith. So, Zenny, thank you so much for being a member of our community. This Diglett, my love, is named after you! Alright, you sexy bitches. So, we are going to face Lieutenant Surge now. And the thing is, I want to show you guys our new team. So, I made some changes since we last faced Misty. And as you guys can see, we have a new addition to member added to the family, of course, Fire Zenny, which I am very excited about because not only is our speed 59! Our speed is off the charts for a ground type Pokemon, but we have decent attack too at 39. I'll take it. And ground type is a physical type move, so the attack stat is what matters for us. We also know a cheeky sand attack, so we can be really fast at lowering people's accuracy if we need to rely on RNGesus. Hopefully we don't need to, but it's good to have that as an option. Additionally, we have Jokester, who, after going off the SSAN, now knows Cut, and Slash, also Sand Attack and Scratch, just like it did before, which is totally nice that it has an extra move pool. We also have Trash TV, who is looking pretty darn good here. Exact same move pool as last time, and nothing is really going to change on his move pool until we get access to more TMs. I might teach Trash Dig, but I'm hanging on to the Dig TM that we got from the robber at the house in Cerulean City, mostly because I don't know which Pokemon are gonna die. I don't know which one we may have a problem with, so I would really, really like it if I could keep that in my bag of tricks until the last possible minute that I know I'm gonna need it, right? And I chose, obviously, to evolve Nidorina into Nidoqueen! Reason being, not only does it have the same special as Nidoking, so they both have 75 for special, which is special attack and special defense combined in Gen 1, but she also has higher HP, so she has 90 for a base stat of HP versus it was like 81 or 82 for Nidokings in Gen 1. So she can take more hits. Her defense is also pretty high. So with her, she's a more stonky Pokemon, and I'd rather us have a defensive ground type because our others are kind of frail attackers right now, and be able to get her in. Plus, she can still learn Surf and Thunderbolt and all these other really cool TMs later on in the game. That is going to be super nice. So her special is going to come into play with that too. So I'm not going to teach her Dig because I want her to be our special attacker and whatnot from there, and we're going to have Nidoking be our physical attacker with things like Earthquake, Rock Slide, things along those lines, right? But her stats are looking really well-rounded. 53 attack, 45 speed, nothing terrible. 43 special, really nice for ground type. And most importantly, she learned Body Slam. I evolved her at level 22 into Nidoqueen because I knew that at level 23, with some Cerebi research, that she was going to learn Body Slam upon level up if she was evolved into a Nidoqueen, which is an amazing, amazing, amazing physical move because it's a normal type. Normal is physical in this gen. That has a chance of paralysis. And it does 85 base damage with 100% accuracy. So unless we get Sand Attack, we are golden. She has an immunity to basically everything that Lieutenant Surge is going to throw at us. But we're going to try Diglett out. Worst case scenario, we switch to Cool Girl after. So I'm not worried about it. That is what our squad is looking like going into the fight. So let's do it. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, that's for sure. I tell ya, kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. Which war? Which war specifically, Lieutenant Surge? They zapped my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you, ya little bitch. Alright, well, let's see who the little bitch actually is, Lieutenant Surge. You have a Voltorb. There, fair. However, X-Speed. Voltorb, electric-type Pokemon in general are already pretty darn speedy. I don't think he needed that. Voltorb is pure electric, and we got a crit. I don't think we needed the crit, if I'm being honest. But we're gonna go here. We got a fat Pikachu! Big Gay Pikachu for the win! If you guys made it this far in the video, type Big Gay Pikachu in chat for me. And if you are from my Kick community, you understand what Big Gay Pikachu is. But I love Fat Pikachu from Gen 1. He's my favorite Pikachu. Too bad you need to literally eat shit and die. Alright, goodbye, Big Fat Pikachu. I love you. I love you. You are amazing. Goodbye, Big Gay Pikachu. We love you and everything about you. Raichu! Big gay Raichu. Alright, at level 24. We're gonna dig another hole. Thunder Shock, which wouldn't affect me anyway. And a one-hit KO. I figured this was gonna be a pretty easy gym for us with the typing of this one. Erica is going to be the real treat next. We got the Thunder Badge! Alright. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this. Ooh, TM24. I think that's Thunderbolt, actually, which we can immediately teach, yep, to Nidoqueen. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's going to help us a lot. Now that I finally found a Geodude here in Rock Tunnel, we actually caught it. Let's go. Excellent. We can add it to the squad. And now Geodude is going to be nicknamed after the next Kick follower, which actually somebody just followed me while I'm recording this, and their name is Jexy. So thank you, Jexy, so much for being the most recent follower of me over on my Kick channel, where I am live 3 days a week. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and name you Jexy. This gym is great. It's full of women. Fucking lecherous old man outside the goddamn gym. Hello everyone, we're about to face Erica here, and the thing is, I now have all of my Pokemon near the cap of 29. Trash is the only one that's not, but I think we'll be fine. Here's what they're looking like right now. We have an amazing 86 base speed, which is going to be faster than anything Erica can throw at us, despite us being weak to her grass typing with ground, so I'm a little worried about Erica's gym, but with Dugtrio being as fast as he is, I think we will be fine. It also has 63 attack, which is really, really good. It knows dig and scratch, which is great. Trash, who we will evolve into a Nido King when we go back. After I beat Erica, I will then turn it into the ground typing that it needs to be. But for now, I am okay with just doing what it is right now. It knows Lair, Tackle, Horn Attack, and Poison Sting. Still nothing crazy. We have Jexy, the newest addition to the team, with 60 attack, 76 defense, the highest defense of any of our Pokemon. 31 speed and 31 special. Really dog shit speed and special. Knows Tackle, Defense, Curl, Rock Throw, which is nice, and Self-Destruct, which, I mean, if I have to use it, I'll use it, but I don't want to. We have Cool Girl, who will also, I think, be really instrumental in this fight because the poison typing makes it so that our weakness to grass with our ground typing is neutralized, so it's just a regular attack to us. And we know Body Slam, which is going to be a really powerful, potentially paralyzing move that we can use as well. Jokester, I accidentally overleveled Jokester, so we can't use him in this battle, but I didn't plan to anyway because there's nothing great about Jokester right now that would give us any benefit in the Erica fight, and he would only be something that holds us down, really. He knows Poison Sting, Sand Attack, Slash, and Cut, and has basically just been our cut slave this whole time. But with all that in mind, let's go ahead and try and face her, yeah? My name is Erica. Erica. All right, let's go ahead and dig here. Super effective. Unfortunately, we have been sleep powdered. But the attack missed. I probably shouldn't stay in against a fucking Razor Leaf, though. So let's go ahead and switch out into Cool Girl. Ooh, that was a critical hit. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do a Body Slam, which paralyzed. We got the Para-Hacks. Let's go. And it was paralyzed and couldn't move. Let's fucking go. Okay, we're gonna Poison Sting here. We're gonna save the PP on our Body Slam because I want to save it for her other Pokemon that are gonna be coming out. Tangela probably has some other really annoying powders, so if we can Body Slam it and maybe paralyze it, that'd be great. A critical hit and a para! This is why Body Slam on... Okay, Constrict is gonna be annoying. But we can still attack. It's not like Wrap. Oh, so we're good. Or Clamp. Oh, fucking Cloyster's Clamp in Gen 1 is broken as fuck. Okay, but we took out Tangela. Doesn't matter that we leveled up to 30 during the fight. It's okay. And Vileplume probably also knows several powders. So if we can critical hit Para, Petal Dance. Oh no, I only have half my HP left. Don't crit me. Oh, thank God. Okay, we should be able to kill it with Body Slam here, and we did. It was another critical hit! Hell yeah! Okay, there we go. That was a little closer than I wanted it to be, but nobody died. Yay! And we are actually sitting nice and pretty here. We got the Rainbow Badge. The Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon up to level 50 obey. It also allows all Pokemon to use Strength in and out of battle. Strength is actually a great one. Ooh, TM21. Mega Drain. I'm not going to teach that to any of my Pokemon, but, you know, I can always sell it. Oh, and it was a one-shot, too. Let's go! Oh, yes, we're adding you onto the team right now, Cubone. And you, my beautiful bean, will be named after another follower over on my Kick channel, which I am going to name you after Mystic. Mystic, thank you for being a fucking amazing human. And you are going to be named after this beautiful little soon-to-be Marowak here. Mystic92. Let's go to... Oh, I guess I don't get to have numbers, so Mystic it is! Alright, we are about to face Koga here because I want to get this guy out of the way. He's gonna be very easy. We, at this point, have some really strong Pokemon, and the fact that he's a poison type and we're a ground type, we have the advantage. Everything is gonna be super effective. I can just dig with Fire Zenny and kill every single thing that he throws out with reckless abandon. It's gonna be very easy, and since we beat the shit out of Koga super easy, I have taught Jexy, who's now level 43, Double Edge with the TM from the Safari Zone, which is really nice for if we need some really good damage. But Earthquake was something that he taught on his own, which is super great. We have Rock Throw, which is a great move at Self-Destruct, which hopefully we never have to use. We have Jokester as well, who knows Dig, Sand Attack, Slash, and Cut. Nothing crazy, nothing really cool. We also have Nidoqueen here, which is really nice. She has stats. Body Slam, Thunderbolt, Surf, and Growl, which is great utility. We have Trash TV, who I did teach Earthquake from the Team Rocket hideout, which is really nice. So now he knows Strength, Earthquake, Poison Sting, which was and Lair, which was We have Zenny, who I accidentally overleveled to 44, so we can't use them in this fight. But they know Slash, Double Team, because if we're fast and they can't touch us, we're unstoppable. Dig and Sand Attack, which is really nice. We can just be super shitty with them. And then the Pidgey so that I can fly around places. So let's go ahead and take on Erica, who has foreseen our arrival, apparently, with her shenanigans. Okay, Psybeam did way too much damage. Holy shit. Okay, we are going to switch out into Jokester. Defense rose greatly. Totally fine with that. We're going to dig and avoid anything we possibly can. Double slap. Totally okay with that. Critical hit. Your barrier means shit to me. Excellent. All right, Jexy's now level 43, which is fine. Explosion! I believe Explosion is more powerful than Self-Destruct. I think it is. Let me double check because, I mean, if I'm gonna use it, I want whatever the strongest one is, you know? I think Explosion's base 200 and Self-Destruct is 150? Okay, in Gen 1, it's 130 for Self-Destruct and 170 for Explosion. And Explosion is the most powerful attack of all time. Okay, got it. So, yes, if we're gonna have one, Explosion is better than Self-Destruct. Okay. I mean, I don't want to use either, but here we are. All right, we're going to dig a hole so it can't stun Spore us. Knock it out in one go. Excellent. And now we have Alakazam. If we can just stay hidden in the ground with Dig, or it could miss its attacks, that works too. Reflect. See, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Unless we get a critical hit and the Reflect meets dog shit! Okay, well that was a really fast and easy win on Sabrina there. All right, I'm shocked. All right, let's go ahead and fight Blaine now that we finally have gotten into here from in the Pokemon Mansion. This recording has taken forever. You guys won't see it, but I've been recording for like 4.5 hours because I got lost in Seafoam Islands because I hadn't played it in forever. Anyway, that doesn't pertain to you because this is through the power and magic of editing. Anyway, I am Blaine. I am the leader of Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon will incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have a burn heal. Joke's on you, I'm not even allowed to use one because I am motherfucking in a hardcore Nuzlocke. So here we go. Alright, what do I want to learn? Earthquake? Oh, yes, baby. Abso-fucking-lutely. I will get rid of Sand Attack any day of the week for Earthquake. Dig and Earthquake, one where I can avoid moves, another where I can do even more damage than Dig would let me do normally. Oh, 100% hell yes. Let's use that on the Rapidash and Arcanine immediately. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, done, Blaine, finished. Done and dusted. Bye, bitch. We are now here for Giovanni, the secret 8th copycat gym leader, because he's ground type and we're Nuzlocke ground type, so I call shenanigans. We'll prove that we're the better with our team of Fire Zenny sitting pretty at level 50 with that sexy 113 attack. Woo! Amazing. They know Slash, Double Team, Dig, and Earthquake. We have Jokester. That is not what I wanted to do. We have Jokester sitting at 120 defense, which is real nice with Dig, Slash, Cut, and Sand Attack. We have Cool Girl, who has a really cool move set of Lizard, Body Slam, Thunderbolt, and Surf. We also have Trash TV with 105 attack and 103 speed, really nice, with Fire Blast, Strength, Earthquake, and Poison Sting. And we also have Jexy, who's just kind of there, with Double Edge, Earthquake, Rock Throw, and Explosion. And then, of course, Mystic with 117 defense, but definitely the weakest and shittiest member of our team. At level 50 with Bone Club, Bone Meringue, Bubble Beam, and Thrash, because I can't think of anything better to give this really trashy Pokemon. So, anyway, let's go ahead and beat the shit out of Giovanni, shall we? I resurrected Team Rocket here, but you caught me again, so be it. This time I'm not holding back. Once more, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. Well, I mean, you say you're the greatest, but I've already beaten your ass, like, several times now. Alright, let's go ahead and dig ourselves a hole so you can't stomp us. And, wow, super effective. Easy peasy because the rock type is weak to ground. And now this one won't be so bad, but this time we'll Earthquake. We're going to be faster because we're a higher level. And we will still one-hit KO it, even without... Hey, level 51, let's go. Even without it being super effective. This one's gonna be super effective because, hello, it's poison type. One hit KO. Oko's everywhere, same here. Oko everywhere, and it's a critical hit, not that we needed it. And this one, we're gonna dig, do the same thing. Also tried to use Stomp, super effective. Horn Drill, fucking thank God it missed. Holy shit. I don't care that you use a guard spec, I really don't. If I had gotten hit and lost Zenny to a fucking Horn Drill, I would have been severely upset. Severely! Ooh, I got the Earth Badge. Let's go. The Earth Badge makes Pokemon of any level OP. It's evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can enter the Pokemon League. It is my gift to your Pokemon League challenge. Lecka received TM27. It is Fissure! It will take out Pokemon with just one hit. But its accuracy is dog shit, and we're not using that. So let's face our rival right before the Elite Four, and then take on the Elite Four. Oh ho ho! Who's that? Why, it's our rival, of course. Right on cue! What? Lecka? What a surprise to see you here. So, you're going to the Pokemon League. You've collected all the badges too? That's cool. Then I'll whip you, Lecka, as a warm-up for a Pokemon League. Come on. You don't mean the Pokemon League, you just mean Pokemon League on its own? I don't think this man went to school very long, but then again, we did leave our homes at fucking 10 years old, so our education is probably that of a 5th grader, or lower. So, from here, let's go ahead and slash. Critical hit. Agility, okay, as long as, quick attack. Let's see how much damage it does. Nothing we can't work through. Easy peasy. All right, let's go ahead and do the next one. We're gonna dig because we know it's super effective. We're gonna dig again because we know it's gonna be an Oko. This one, let's go ahead and slash. Got a critical hit. Oh, it's trying to do Solar Beam, but we're gonna kill it before it gets the chance to do it. We're also gonna use Slash on Alakazam here and get a critical hit. Oh! And it just, knew it was going to die and needed to recover? I call shenanigans. But we were able to get rid of it, and that's super duper nice. Blastoise is a little bit of an issue here. Let's go ahead and use Slash. It was a critical hit, and it's going to withdraw. I'm gonna do Earthquake because it's Stab and more powerful as a base power than Slash. So I want to see how much it will do. Enough to do a critical hit on its own and kill? Oh my god, Zenny just swept this man's whole team. And yes, if you guys notice, the level cap did increase from 50 to 65 because the champion's ace Pokemon is in fact level 65. So we are going to be probably, I'm going to try and get through at level 60, 59-ish. So that by the time we get to the end of the Elite Four, we're near the 65 level cap without going over. Because if any of our Pokemon go over during the Elite Four, sucks to suck, we can't use that Pokemon anymore. So I'm going to do my best to avoid that happening in all of its entirety. We are finally at the Elite Four finale, and let me show you what we're rocking with. So, we have Zenny sitting pretty at level 61, and has an amazing, this is the ace of our team. This is gonna be on the thumbnail, guaranteed. My attack is 137, fucking phenomenal. Our speed, 186. Blows everything else out of the water. So that's amazing. Our move pool is also great. We have Slash, Double Team, Dig, and Earthquake. Our next one up is Cool Girl, who has a great variety of movesets with really good attack, really good special at 107, decent speed at 114, with Blizzard, Body Slam, Thunderbolt, and Surf. We have Trash, with an okay amount of stats, actually less good than Nidoqueen, which I was not expecting this run for Nidoqueen to be better than Nidoking, but here we are. Knowing Fire Blast, Strength, Earthquake, and Poison Sting. We have Jexy, who is just there and completely useless in every other way, with Double Edge, Earthquake, Rock Throw, and Explosion for final shenanigans. We have Mystic with Bone Club, Boomerang, Bubble Beam, and Thrash, which is absolute dog shit move pool, and a terrible Pokemon that only exists for us to get a safe switch into our better, more valuable MVP Pokemon. Literally just there for free switch fodder. And, of course, we have Jokester, last but not least, who's been with us near the very beginning of the game, with 143 attack, which is really decent, 118 speed, nothing to scoff at 156 defense. Our special is really terrible at 88, though. Dig, Sand Attack, Slash, and Cut. Awful, awful move pool, but it is what it is. He got us to this point in the game, and that's really all that matters. My strategy for going into Lorelei is to attack it so hard and fast with Zenny that I can then do safe switch-ins with Mystic, for example, to kill it if I need to do all the shenanigans. But before we do the shenanigans, let me know in the comments down below if you guys think we're going to lose any Pokemon, if this will be a flawless ground type hardcore Nuzlocke run, or if we are going to lose everything but one Pokemon, or if we're going to lose the lock entirely. Let me know if you have faith in me, or if you don't have faith in me, what your thoughts are, and see if your prediction is right at the end of this. So let's go ahead and start talking to Lorelei. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they're frozen solid. Are you ready? All right, Lorelei. You and your sassy dugong can eat shit. I'm gonna dig, see what you were doing. Okay, Aurora Beam, not great. How did my attack miss? Okay, thankfully it used Growl, but we are now at a negative attack debuff, and I cannot have that at all. So we are going to switch into probably Mystic. Mystic is the most useless. And fuck it, we'll just Thrash, see what we can do, how much damage we can get off before we die. The answer is like a third of the health. All right, thank you, Mystic. You did exactly the job I needed you to do. If you guys guessed Mystic was gonna die, great. Let's go ahead and do the safe switch in to Zenny. And this time we're gonna do Earthquake. We're not gonna dig. We know that it's in range to do that because of the damage that Thrash did from Mystic, so we're good to go. I'm going to do Earthquake again here. I know I'm faster, and oh, wow, that was super effective. Okay, we need to switch immediately. We are going to switch to Jexy or Jokester, probably Jokester. They're less valuable to me than my other Pokemon, but Jokester actually survived the clamp, which is kind of wild. Did not expect that. And you're gonna use a super potion after the fact. Yeah, okay. We're gonna dig again. Clamp. I'm a little surprised Jokester is still alive. Not gonna lie. We're gonna leave them in until they potentially die. Because why wouldn't I at this point? We're going to slash again. You can keep using your super potions. I'm going to keep slashing you into oblivion. We are going to dig. We're faster than the Jinx, which is great. We're going to avoid the super effective Ice Punch. And Coet! Oh my god! Okay, Jokester, you are putting in way more work than I thought you were going to. You were like, nah. Everybody who commented down below that I was not going to die, I am proving them right! Well, you know, I can't blame you. So, let's dig a hole. Blizzard! We're going to have to hope for low accuracy on that. It is going to be a 2-hit KO. Oh, or low accuracy on the Hydro Pump for a miss! Jokester hanging on by sheer dumb fucking luck. Oh my god. And we got the 2-hit KO. Wow, we only lost the most useless Pokemon on our team against Lorelei? I will take it. I will take it. All right, let's go ahead and take on Bruno. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people of Pokemon can become stronger. I've waited and trained with my Pokemon. Lecka, we will grind you down with our superior power. Yeah, okay, you do that. Mr. I don't have a type, I just have stonky Pokemon, like Machamp and Onix and Hitmonchan and shit. Okay, I think we're gonna be able to set up on this guy. So let's go ahead and do some cheeky shenanigans. It already is working. We're gonna get 2 double teams up. That's fine. If you want to put that up, we can. We're gonna do 3. We're gonna do 4. All right, there we go. We're gonna do 5, and we're going to do another X defend. All right, 6. Perfect. We are at max evasion plus 6. So now what we're going to do is we are going to dig, and we are going to kill it. Now that we are basically untouchable and set up with Zenny, we are going to stay in and attack. We are going to slash, you can't touch us, and slash again. We're going to slash, critical hit. You can focus energy and increase your critical hit rate all you want, but you won't be able to touch me when you're dead, bitch! All right, and now Onix, I have 10 of those and 8 of those. Let's go ahead and use our dig so that we can just take it out, and then we will use slash to save our PP for later on against Machamp here. That was a critical hit. You can use an X defend. That's fine. Another critical hit, so your X defense mean nothing! Oh my gosh. Okay, we didn't even really need to set up the way that I did. I thought he was going to be a little more aggressive. Apparently I was wrong. Our attack is now 140 and our speed is 189. Holy cow. All right, well, that was a lot easier than I thought. My job is done. Go face your next challenge. All right, then. Okay, we're gonna fight Agatha now. And I switched my Pokemon around, if you guys see that on the tracker down here at the bottom. You can see that I have Trash in front because I Want to save the PP that is left on Dugtrio. Zenny is our ace in the hole, and if I can do that and put some other really strong members like Trash out, I'm going to do so. Because I should be able, for the majority of her ghost and poison types that are going to be thrown at us, just Earthquake and Oko everything. I am Agatha, the Elite Four. Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old duff was once tough and handsome. That was decades ago. Now he's shriveled up and senile. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokédex. I don't think that's the only thing he was fiddling with, but here we are. He's wrong. Pokemon are for fighting. Lecka, I'll show you how a real trainer fights. All right, Agatha. You go off. Here we go. Gengar, we're gonna Earthquake. We're faster, which is excellent. Super effective, and it was, in fact, an Oko. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Golbat is flying, so it would be immune to Earthquake. So we're going to use Strength instead. That's the other strongest thing that I can do to it right now. All status changes are eliminated. Maybe Fire Blast will do more damage than the third that I did before. Kind of the same. Although she withdrew and sent out Haunter. Interesting choice. Not what I would have done. You wasted an entire Pokemon to save a Pokemon that didn't have any benefit to you. Alright, go off AI. And now we're gonna kill you with Strength. Easy. Thank you for giving me 2 easy kills. Then we're gonna Earthquake, Oko the Arbok, because Arbok is dog shit, and Nightshade. So we're gonna take 60 damage here. Guaranteed. But we Oko'd it with Earthquake, and easy peasy done. There we go. Agatha! Oh, you're something special, child. Alright, here we are with Lance. Ah, I heard about you, Lecka. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know the dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Lecka! Yeah, does it now? Alright, so, you might be wondering, Lecka, why did you put Jexy out front against his Gyarados? Well, it's almost like I knew his Gyarados was going to be out first. Thank you, Sarah B. So, considering I have literally no use for anything with Jexy other than to use the most powerful move in the game, let's watch it go off! Jexy! Wow, you may have actually not been able to be the bomb I needed you to be if you had died to a Hydro Pump, but he missed because he did not bring his glasses today. So, Jexy, do what you were meant to do and put on a show. Boom! If that doesn't Oko, I'm gonna be shocked. And it did! Excellent. Alright, so now we don't have to worry about Hydro Pump on any of our actually important Pokemon. Love that. So they're probably gonna put maybe Dragonite out next. Let's put out Cool Girl, because I do have Blizzard on her, specifically for the ice types that Lance has. Dragonair, you know what? That's good enough. Let's go ahead and Body Slam, see how much that does. Half! Okay. Agility, huh? Well, I kind of want to save it because I only have 5 PP on it for other stuff, so we're going to... Oh! Alright. There we go. We got a critical hit on the Body Slam there. Let's do it again. A critical hit again! And this time, they used a Hyper Potion. We're going to use that, and we're going to use another one with another critical hit. Let's go! Okay, Aerodactyl. This one, we will use Blizzard on. We're going to take a bite, but it's only normal type because Dark hasn't been invented. Critical hit, though. But our Blizzard connected, so I'm okay with that. It is 4 times weak as a rock flying type to Blizzard. I'm surprised it even lived, to be honest with you. Hyper Beam. Can I survive this? Please, for the love of God, Cool Girl. Yes, yes, your rock or ground type defenses have come into play today. Let's go! Aerodactyl, you can eat shit and die. Go back to being a fossil. There's a reason you went extinct. And now we have a 4 times weak to Ice Dragonite. So we are going to use Blizzard and it connects. Yes! Okay, amazing, amazing, amazing. Oko. Oh, it was glorious. I loved it, loved it, loved it. Thank you, Curl Girl, for being better than the Nidoking everybody thought was going to be better than you. Fucking amazing. Now, we're not done yet. We still have the champion to beat, but I am very, very happy that we have 4 Pokemon, 1 potential switch fodder Pokemon going into the champion. I did not think we would have a switch fodder Pokemon at our disposal for the champion, which is going to make this even easier. If I can keep Trash, Cool Girl, and Zenny alive, we got this in the bag. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Lecka. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge ahead. You have to face another trainer. His name is Red, the asshole. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion. Well, let's heal up and go find out. Hey, I was looking forward to seeing you, Lecka. My rival should be strong enough to keep me sharp while working on Pokedex. Not my Pokedex, but just on Pokedex. This man, you can tell, did not make it past the 5th grade. I looked all over for powerful Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type, which is smarter than having your entire team weak to everything that only one type is susceptible to, so I do have to give it to you for that. You're smarter than the average Pokemon AI. Lecka, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful Pokemon trainer in the world. Well, not when I beat your booty butt, you ain't gonna be. Alright, y'all. Let's go ahead and fight this man. I still have Cool Girl in front specifically because Thunderbolt has a 100% accuracy and we are strong against Pidgeot. So I was unaffected because I am strong as shit. Nidoqueen is very much thickums and she was not going anywhere. We are going to get this guaranteed 2-hit KO on Pidgeot here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. It's exactly what I wanted to see. Alakazam. Now, they do not have very good defense, so we are going to hit them on the physical side. Oh, this might be Cool Girl dead. We are weak to Psychic because we're Poison type. Oh, and Alakazam is one of the highest specials in the game. Oh my god, we barely hung on. Oh, my special fell, but I have 24 HP left, so it really don't matter none. Oh, Cool Girl, you live and you live and you live and you holding on for dear life for everybody that said you were gonna live in the comments. Okay, obviously, we are going to switch into our switch fodder. Jokester, your time to do literally nothing except die is here. Now, let's go ahead and dig. Might as well. We're gonna dig a hole and attack you. Excellent. We actually killed it, which is kind of wild. Cool Girl grew to level 62. Good for her. All right, we have a Rhyhorn here. We're already out, and I'm going to keep Jokester in until I die, or unless I die. Jokester might sweep the team. Who knows? Probably not, but we'll see. We did get an Oko on the Rhydon, which I'm very happy with. So I can live with that. We will probably get an Oko on the Arcanine here, too. Let's see. Yep, we got an Oko on the Arcanine. Excellent. 2 Pokemon left. Executor. Now, this one we're going to have a problem with. I can slash, try and get some damage off. Looks like with a critical hit, we got a little less than half. We're not actually dead to Stomp, so I'm not sure why it didn't use Psychic or something that it was better suited to, but here we are. A full restore. Okay, cheating, but that's fine. Okay, we survived another Stomp. Wow, Jokester hanging on by a thread at 13 HP. We are definitely dead to Blastoise here. Let's go ahead and use Dig just because... Oh, withdraw. We might as well. It has Stab. Okay, it's going to withdraw again. So what, you're going to use Withdraw Skull Bash? Is that your... Okay, so you're +3 defense now. That kind of sucks for us. I'm just going to Sand Attack you. As my last draw, I'm going to lower your accuracy. Yeah, that's fine. You keep withdrawing. I don't give a shit. You're at +5? Okay, that's fine. I got 2 or 3 accuracy drops on you before I died. I am perfectly okay with this. We are going to send out Cool Girl because we have Thunderbolt. So, this should be enough to kill. And it is. Even if it wasn't, with the accuracy drops, it probably would have been enough to have a turn of livability to have gotten our stuff off even if we were slower. But we did it. We defeated Red with Cool Girl, Trash TV, and Fire Zenny alive and well. Jexy, Mystic, Jokester, you did your job of being decent. Well, Jokester was decent. The Sandslash was decent. Everything else was just there. Although I do have to give it to Jexy. The strongest move in the game, Explosion, did take out the Gyarados that probably would have given us problems with Lance otherwise. So, Jexy I can give credit to, partial credit to. Marowak was just dead weight in a shitty Pokemon, but here we are. No, that can't be! You beat my best! After all that work to become the league champion, my reign is over already? It's not fair! Sucks to suck, my guy. I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it! You're the new Pokemon League champion, although I don't like to admit it. Alright, and then Oak tells us that we're way better than his grandson, who's a slimy sleazeball, and we get put into the Pokemon Hall of Fame! Woo! All these beautiful things. Alright, there we go. Maze Balls, Banana Pants McGee. Well, that is going to be it for today's Hardcore Nuzlocke. We did, in fact, beat the entire game with only ground type Pokemon. Let me know in the comments down below what type you guys want to see next, or if you want me to continue the Pre-No series and move on to the next Pokemon in the Pokedex for the Pre-No challenge, where we go through the entire game with only one Pokemon of a pre-evolution that is not allowed to evolve, and we have to just use it, and it's a really crappy base stats to try and get through the game. Let me know. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. I'll think of some up myself, and keep an eye out for the Pokemon spin-off starting. That will be here, because I will be posting 2 times weekly, every Tuesday and Saturday, to the channel as well. The first one for this one may go out on Sunday or Monday, but normally they'll be Tuesdays and Saturdays, just so I can actually get something out and get back in the algorithm and whatnot. But thank you guys so much for being here. If you made it this far, I love your face. Thank you guys for enjoying me enough to watch all the way through to the end. If you have not already, go ahead and lick that like button and subscribe, because not only does it taste delicious and is Lecka approved, but it helps us out tremendously with our growth of trying to get to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube and growing our channel and community to even more wonderful Pokemon fans. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, but without taking up any more of y'all's time, I will go ahead and let you beautiful people go. Bye, my lovelies.